my friends. I just wanted to start out today's Save Your Sunday series with giving you guys a look at my Rolodex. I know a lot of people were wondering what a Memorydex was, so I decided to take a second to just kind of show you guys what this looks like. It's almost like a photo album, but it's something that can sit on your desk and you will have the ability to see everything that you've created, kind of like a flip through. So that was one of the reasons that I really liked it. And this is the actual Memorydex that we will create today. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that in there, and then we are going to get ready to show you guys exactly how I created this cleaner, simpler type of punch today. So let's get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in yet another one of my Maymay stamp sets, and this stamp set is one of my favorites. It's called Jump for Joy, and I actually had lost one of these little frogs when I initially got the set, and it was lost for 9 months, you guys. And then I buckled down and purchased another one, and then I found it. How funny is that? So I'm just bringing in the pieces that I need today, my Misty and the punch, and I already had my Cricut cut out my actual Rolodex. If you guys hear snoring in the background, my husband did not get any sleep last night and he's trying to rest, so I really am going to tell you guys to forgive me if you guys can hear that. I really hope not, though. But anyways, side note. So here we are. We're going to start getting ready to stamp out some of my images. And while I'm getting everything kind of placed where I want it to be, I wanted to give a shout out to my little mascot. I have named him my mascot. His name is Cooper. Hi, Cooper. How are you doing today? He loves to watch my videos, apparently, and I got a message from his mom the other day, and it just completely just made me smile to know that even at 4, I can bring something to some little person. So Cooper, you are now officially deemed my mascot. So I just wanted to say hi, friend, and I hope that you enjoyed the video today. So as you guys can see, I have taken my Gina K amalgam ink, or maybe I'm using my Memento. I think that this was when I couldn't find my Gina K ink that I usually use. I had stamped something out in the kitchen and I did not know where I had put it. So I've stamped that out twice, and now we're going to go into the coloring. For my wood, I'm going to use some E-markers, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys how I colored the wood, one of the frogs, and the lily pad. So one of the things I decided to do today was to kind of try to create, I struggle with the clean and simple idea. So I wanted to leave some white space today and see if I thought it was a little cleaner. So I did use just a couple of the elements from the stamp set. I did not use any stenciling. I didn't do any ink blending, and just kind of left it the way that it was, which was hard, by the way. Let me just tell you guys that although I want to have the ability to do clean and simple cards, it does not seem very easy for me. It's one of those things when I get done and I'm looking at it, I feel like something is missing. And by no means do I like overly busy cards, but I do like cards that are very eye-catching. And not to say that clean and simple isn't eye-catching, because I think that they're absolutely beautiful. I just think that I struggle with that part of it. So I think that this is probably like a 50-50 card, like 50% of the space is taken up. But that's what I was going for today. And so let me know what you guys think in regards to the cleaner, simpler. Like, if you've been following me for a little while, you guys know what my cards in even my Sunday series typically look like. How my Sunday series typically look. And so this to me seemed a little bit different. So let me know what you guys think. And so we're going to now move on to some green colors. And I'm going to use this green combination to color in my froggies. So this set came out fairly early when I started the Maymay set, I want to say. And like I said, I absolutely positively adored these little frogs. And so I had made an entire dozen cards out of this card set. And that frog that's up in the top right was one of the frogs that I used in my card set. And after I had created it, I could not find that frog, and I searched and searched. Like, and I'm one of those people that I love for everything to be where it's supposed to be, and I don't like broken sets. So that bothered me for so long, and I kept wanting to use that set again, but I couldn't use it because the set was broken. And so I just couldn't let it go. And then after 9 months, I finally decided I'm just going to order another set. And I don't know, I'll just have a couple extras in case something is lost again. And on the day that the new set was delivered to my house, the frog was sitting on my floor. And I was baffled. I was past flabbergasted. And at that time, my craft room had a carpeted floor. And I thought to myself, I was like, there is no way that you've been sitting here all this time. Like, I vacuum this floor all the time. There's absolutely no way. Like, where did you just hop out of? And me and my best friend, we cracked up because she knew how much I had adored this set and how much I had been looking for this set. And so she cracked up when I sent her this picture of like, look what just appeared on the craft room floor out of nowhere. And to that extent, on the exact same day that the new set showed up. So what I ended up doing, because I was so devoted to my set, I gave the new set away and kept my long lost frog. It's like, like I think about like biblical times when it's like when one of your sheep is missing, like you go and find it. That's kind of how I felt about this frog. And it's just like, now I feel like my little set is complete and so I can use it again. And so I really, not a huge fan of really anything outside or frogs or reptiles or insects or any of that stuff, but in stamps they're like super cute and I really like them. And I love the little bouncy dashed lines and the lily pads. I just thought this set was so super cute. So again, here I'm trying to work on some shading. I'm trying to do a top right light source, so that's why you can see on the left side you see the frogs are darker and the highlight color is closer to the right hand side. So I'm going to color the second frog in the exact same way, and then once I get done coloring that one in, I will move on to the lily pad. Now I did use the same colors really to color in the lily pad, just shading it differently and using different amounts of the colors. I think that sometimes you can use the same color combination, but because you're using a variation of the amount of the colors, it still gives you a different look when you are coloring it in. So that was something that I've learned just through watching multiple individuals on YouTube. Now I am working on trying to blend out my colors a lot more to get that seamless blend, and I think I did a pretty decent job in this one because my YG23 was a lot lighter than any of the other colors, hence it being the highlight color. But I wanted to not be able to see the transition, so I tried to blend that in a lot more. And then I brought in some R80 markers. I used R85, 83, and 81, I'm pretty sure. yeah, 85, 83, and 81 to actually color the flowers of the lily pads, and just started with the darker color at the bottom and where everything overlaps, and then going into the lightest color at the tips. And I thought that was really cute. This was a really fairly simple Memorydex card to create, but I also think that it was very, very cute. So then I bring in my Sakura Jelly Roll pen, the gold metallic pen, and I use that to enhance all of the dots on the frog and those 3 dots on the lily pad. And that's where I left my shimmer. I didn't add any additional glimmer, shimmer, glitter, sequins, jewels. I was so proud of myself that I just was able to leave it alone. It was hard, don't get me wrong. It was really hard, but I did it. And I thought that it came out really nice. However, you guys know I want to know what you think. So please leave me a comment below and let me know how you feel like this one came out. Cleaner and simpler? Still need to work on it? Or did I nail it? And again, I just wanted to say hi to my friend Cooper. I hope that you get a chance to watch today. And I hope that you enjoyed this little card. And I want to hear what you have to say too. So you guys, until the next time, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Have a great one. Bye-bye.